Have you ever seen Fresh Prince?
Well, I haven't seen it.
I actually have not seen much of it. Is it worth going? You can watch
No,
it.
I think it's overrated. It's kind of boring.
Do you have a favorite sitcom?
I don't really like sitcoms, but I mean, honestly, it
Comedy
gets a lot of
show,
hate.
not sitcom.
Oh, comedy show? Can't be it. That is
Key and
out.
Peele? I have a couple good ones. I'm a big fan of
As you were.
Futurama. Have you seen that?
Carry on.
I do love Futurama.
Big fan of Futurama. Do you know who Fred Armisen is?
Hey.
No.
Alright, well, I'm actually not gonna mention it in this show because it's good, but it's not upper tier. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I'd say very high up there. You would love it. It very inappropriate and very funny.
But yeah, I like Futurama, Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, all those.
Ooh, I think South Park has to be my number one, actually. Not
There's
because
no way I would put it over Family Guy.
the sheer quantity. Really, I definitely put South Park above Family Guy. I put on a similar tier as Futurama. But
Have you watched Family Guy?
Yeah, I watched it. Tyler.
Oh wow, that's shocking. How anyone would like South Park?
Really, I like
Family
Guy. My issue
probably.
is it really felt like a lot of the episodes were they seem to follow the same formula to such an extent.
South Park's so creative. They're both pretty creative.
I mean, I think they're both great shows. I just prefer South Park.
Yeah, I just think you're wrong.
Well, I just think you're a weenus and your dick probably tastes like cheese.
You.
I said it first, so I win.
No, you didn't say no maxes. No, you. Go back.
I'm not stooping to your level.
You can't. I called no backwards. You couldn't possibly stoop to my level if you wanted. I outplayed you.
Do you guys think I can enroll in summer classes while working a full-time job?
Probably.
I probably wouldn't do more than one class.
Yeah, I'm one class. I think.
Yeah, if I can take 354, I think I can still graduate in next year, just in one more semester. It'll be a horrific semester, but I think it's possible.
Is that a retired fertilizer?
Where would you be working?
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Who cares?
I'm doing co-op, so like I'm starting in June and working through January, I guess, at Sub-Zero. It's like a smart refrigeration appliance and stuff company.
Huh. What did you do to get that co-op?
I went to one of the job fairs and I talked to the lady there and I gave her my resume and I said, I would like a job. And she says, I will go through you in the hiring system. And then they emailed me like a week later and I went to 2 more interviews and then they said, we would like to offer you a job. And I said, okay.
Try hard.
You should definitely start going to the job fairs.
It's a little
Even if
late
you don't-
for him.
I mean, that's fair, but I think it's still worth going. Even if only to get
No, I don't
experience.
think you understand. There are none.
Oh, there are none?
There's none until he graduates.
Oh, I thought they just had them continuously all the time.
I didn't see any ones that were like super interesting, and it was all weird with online.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's all my thing. I went to was online. I went to like 5 job fairs.
Oh.
They're all online. You just make a Zoom appointment, show up.
I made some Zoom appointments and then didn't show up. And
I
then
mean,
they said I did a
not
good job in the interview,
even if they don't lose the job.
so I
I
don't
feel
feel bad.
I feel like going to one of those, you have a higher likelihood of success than cold applying some random place, right? And even if it doesn't work out, you get experience with like practicing your interviewing and stuff. If those were something.
I'm not saying what I did was right. I
I
just
really
didn't
just want to
feel like
skip
it.
class tomorrow. It's just so unnecessary and stupid.
Must you read every law-forsaken sign? Stop! You're smudging the glass.
So, do you guys recommend taking OS?
Yeah, for sure.
This is not actually required, right?
I would definitely take it.
It sounds so hard.
Not down.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It's not down.
Grant said he and his partner spent like total 50 hours on the last project. They combined their time.
I'd say it's a lot of work.
There's no way it's more work than Algo's, and there's no way it's more. I think it's not even any more work than 354. I mean, there's only one project every other week.
And that's the only homework?
There's like quizzes you get unlimited attempts for. Attendance quizzes for the lectures, which are literally just get to the answer. It's just like what you attended.
And also, people, in my group, someone took this last year, and he said the projects were much easier last year than this year, from what he's seen of the projects this year.
And honestly, though, if what you're saying is accurate, right? It's like, would you guys say that these projects take around 20 hours of individual work.
The first 2 projects took like 3 hours of individual work. The third project took like 18 hours of individual work. I'd say this one probably was similar.
That sounds like actually nothing compared to Algos, because I'm spending 10 hours plus on each weekly homework assignment.
Yeah, I think Algo was far less work.
You mean
And
far more work?
Also, or far more work, yeah. And the instructor said, this next project is easier than the previous one.
Oh, that's cool.
She said it was actually quite a bit easier because she wanted to give us like a spring break, so we didn't get one.
That's so good. I'm so bad about the spring break.
Yeah, they gave us 2 wellness days though, guys. Like, come on.
And
What
when is
are
it
those?
fucking Saturday? How generous of them.
Thanks for the Saturday.
Thanks for the Saturday off that we already don't have school. Like, that's so stupid.
Wellness days? I've never heard of that.
We're getting next Friday and Saturday off from school. My professors can't schedule lectures then. But my question is, it's like a fucking Saturday. Are they joking? Like, they sat down and said, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, I have... Wait, are you saying the 2nd of April?
I don't know when it is. Check the schedule.
Yeah, just check the school schedule. I don't know the exact date. We're getting a Friday and a Saturday off. My
Okay.
makeup is...
I have homework due every Friday until the 30th of April.
So it's Friday and
Anytime.
Well, they can assign homework, they just can't have lectures.
Oh, okay.
Because homeworks can be assigned for like Sunday. You can assign homework whatever day you want.
They're literally
Right.
just not allowed to assign. They're literally just not allowed to have a lecture on a Friday and a lecture on a Saturday. Is it even possible a lecture on Saturday? It makes me so pissed off.
I don't even have a lecture on Friday, though, so that literally changes nothing for me.
Yeah. No, it changed everything. Spring break.
Oh, yeah, they just stole a spring break. I heard that they... Aren't we getting out of school sooner?
No, we had
No,
more.
we had an extra week of winter break.
Or, yeah, okay.
Thanks for the extra week of a break that already goes on too long.
Then, and we can work on homework and get caught up on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. That's what I need spring break for.
Yeah.
Well, the nice part of spring break is that instead of going 3 straight months with no break, there's just a week of break.
It's supposed to be a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know about you guys, but like my school burnout is like insane right now. I'm going through the motions at this
Yeah.
point. Like I'm doing the
I'm very
homework
burned out.
because I know it's due, but like all I do is school. Like it's horrible. I'm not doing so good.
I haven't been to Thursday. I'm just playing fucking video games.
I
I
have
have
no
like a
midterms
midterm every
Thursday.
fucking week for the rest of the semester, and it's like but everything is gone from me. I've given it all to algorithms. I
You
have
gave it all to the
98
class.
algorithms though. I gotta flex to someone.
You got what?
A 98 in algos.
On one of the
Yeah.
assignments or on like the midterm?
Overall class, I got a 97
Oh.
on the midterm, and my homework average is a 98. So
That's
around
very good.
Man,
Works paying
that's
off.
crazy. On 97 on the midterm, our class high was a 60%.
We have a week-long midterm.
Yeah, we had, our week-long final, the class high was 10 out of 16. I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe our questions were slightly easier. Our average was like I think in the 70s.
Yeah, our average was below 50% for both the midterm and the final. The high score for the midterm was 60%. The high score in the final, I don't remember what that sound was. It was 10 out of 16. It's easy to remember. I got it.
I don't know if they just gave you harder questions or what. I felt like the
I
questions
think
were
we had really hard questions.
the questions
Mine-
felt very fair. It was just like one from each topic we had covered up until then, but they felt similar in difficulty to like the hardest question from the homework, if that makes sense. Like they weren't like crazy.
Oh, for us, they're definitely harder because they thought we had a whole week to do it and no like homework to focus on, so this should be easy for us.
I still spent like 20, 25 hours in the midterm though, so it wasn't like super easy.
The mean when I took it was 50%.
The final?
For the midterm. For the final, it was about, it was 26 out of 40.
Do you
What's
guys
the
know
mean?
how to look at can you see averages on Gradescope?
I haven't used Gradescope since freshman year.
Really? Wait, hold up. They sent an email saying what the class average was.
I'm just looking on Canvas.
No, we don't have Canvas. The things don't go in.
Oh. That's whack. I'm gonna have to do 2 programming projects today and study for the 2 exams tomorrow.
Do you want to do homework tomorrow night, Natan, and bring in my boy Garrett?
Sorry, I didn't hear the second part. Do the homework tomorrow night and do what?
Bring in my boy Garrett.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, I'm fucking midterm is okay to get. How long does it take? Is it 90% multiple choice?
I guess there is one TA, and I actually think it's a big class. Like, I think it's over 100 people.
Oh really? I thought there was like 50.
Only like 50 show up to lecture. But I remember on the very first day.
I'm not one of those.
Same. But I remember on the first day there was like over 100. Because there's only one section of this course, and it's triple listed in 3 departments. Whatever. Like, honestly, though, me trying so hard in algorithms has destroyed every other aspect of Pancreate. Like, I think I'm gonna get at least a couple B's. Maybe a B tier too. And I haven't done that bad since like freshman year.
What's your GPA?
Like 3.1. I'm normally cruising with a mix of B's and A's. But my freshman year GPA was poop, so I've had to raise it. Like, the past 2 semesters, my GPA has been like 3.5.
I see. So we're in that same boat, or I'm in that same boat.
But right now, we're not looking so hot. 68, 74, 95, 99, 93. But 68 is a little not so sexy.
In my 1 credit class, I have, in my learning a programming language class, I have a, oh, never mind, it's a 96 now.
You have a 30 in your learning a programming language class.
Oh, wait, no, they just didn't input one of the grades that I didn't do. So just a second.
I thought those were like, you just get 100 if you show up type thing.
He doesn't show up.
Well, no, there's bi-weekly projects that actually take hours.
Oh, good thing I didn't take that. That's not. Oh,
Yeah.
but bi-weekly. That's not bad. Is that twice a week or once every other week?
Once every other week.
Okay, that's not. If you have to
Twice
spend
a week
2
projects? Are you insane?
Well, I mean, it's learning a programming class. Like, what if they're just super easy, like find palindrome, you know, like crap like that. Like that would make sense. Just test out like a bunch of small programs to get your head around concepts. That's how I learned programming language.
The way these projects are, they're not complicated, but there's just a lot of specifications. So I have actually a 66% in the class because I decided not to do one of the assignments because you only need a 70% to get a pass, and it's pass-fail.
Gotcha.
I am afraid about operating systems and computer graphics, though, because I'm not prepared for these midterms.
You're back.
Like at a point even just a couple weeks ago, I was super stressed out all the time about my grades, and it was like so much work, so much. But I've just become numb. At this point, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna try my hardest while I feel like it, and hope things work out. And worst case, I'll be working next semester.
Yeah, bro. Like I just need to graduate.
Like it's obviously not good to obviously I'm gonna put in as much work as I can manage to make myself work, but like honestly, as long as I pass my classes and I come in with like a GPA that's around a 3, I can live with it.
If you get below the 3, though, that's not a good sign, I think.
Well, yeah, but honestly, if I'm above like a 2.8, whatever. It's not going to take my overall GPA below a 3.
Oh, yeah, just for this semester?
Just for the semester, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And this is by far the hardest semester I think I'm going to have to take.
By necessity, it's the hardest semester I'll ever have to take. I guess never mind. Grad school.
Well, you could have had it previously harder. I don't think you would have, though, right?
It was not my hardest semester.
Really?
I would say the one where I had numerical analysis was the hardest. That class alone was just ridiculous. Like,
It's just-
absolutely. Dude, like, I have not gotten below an AB in any class, and I've not gotten below an A- since high school. I got a BC in that class.
I'm glad I didn't take it.
Like, that's literally the only class since I was in middle school that I have not gotten the letter A in the class. And it was well below its BC.
What's your GPA?
3.7.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah, you were able to put, like, Dean's List stuff on your
Thanks
resume.
again.
Yeah, I made Dean's List 3 out of 5. And the one of the 2 that I didn't, it's because I was like a freshman, second semester freshman year, and I was junior standing at that point, which required 3.85 GPA instead of the traditional freshman B6 or whatever. So I would have qualified for the freshman one, but I didn't because of I didn't get a 3.5.
That's a shame.
And then the other semester, as you can expect, the one where I got a BC in numerical analysis. That's actually the only class I have not gotten a straight A in the last 2 years with numerical analysis. Fucking bullshit class.
It's funny how few classes like constitute the majority of my workload. Like it's not like all of my classes are tough. It's like 2 classes are monsters and the rest suffer because
Yeah, I'll be honest. 435 sucks, but it's not that much work.
435 sucks, but like realistically we spend what, maybe 2 hours a week on it?
Yeah.
Including lecture time, like it's nothing.
Right.
It's just algos and modern algebra are both like big boys.
And numerical optimization, I probably spend maybe like 4 hours every. No, I'd say probably 2 hours every week as well. So I have 4 hours a week dedicated to 2 classes. It's fucking OS and numerical linear algebra stuff. So.
Yeah, like modern algebra and algos are both minimum 15 hours a week.
Yeah, algos I remember too. Wow.
So if, like I have decent grades in both of those, but the rest of my grades are like, eh.
Like I think back to high school though, and I definitely had more work to do in high school. I had like daily assignments assigned to all 4 of my classes, and they were.
I really disagree. Like, I felt like I had more work maybe. And if we're talking about,
Yeah.
Are you including like the time you had to attend school, like because then
Well,
maybe
that's part of it. Like you attend school 7 hours a day, but then after school, I'd also like I had 4 assignments for 4 classes due 5 days a week. Like, college is much more like, oh, you do this once per week and then you're good.
Yeah, but in college you can skip lecture.
Yeah, but in college the actual assignments are far harder.
Sometimes. Sometimes you're just not. I would not say the cryptography class is any harder.
Oh yeah, I would say cryptography class, in terms of out of class work, is probably less than what I averaged in high school, and for an average AP class, right? But something like algos or modern algebra never existed for me in high school. Like something where I would try so hard and barely figure it out after 15 like that kind of challenge just didn't exist for me academic.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few classes that are definitively way harder than high school. However, I don't think that, like, honestly, the majority of my classes are not any harder. All my meds were not any harder than high school, and that's like 40 credits right there. And then I would say, like, outside classes were a little hard, like the program classes were a little harder and not much harder than high school.
I would say every gen ed course I've taken is easier or on par with difficulty of high school courses I took. But the algos of college make it so that it feels so much worse, if that makes sense.
I don't know, like, I just remember in high school I was miserable. Now I think I'm back. Maybe this semester, kind of. But, like, in high school I was, because of homework, I was getting, like, 5.5, 6 hours of sleep a day. Now I'm comfortable too.
I guess maybe your high school just gave a significantly higher amount of homework than mine did.
Yeah, like, high school's fucking hard.
Because I would spend, like, 2 or 3 hours a night after school doing homework. And that was it, except on like tests and stuff. But I would play video games like 2 hours every night, and you know what I mean. Like it felt like I had more free time.
Yeah, I guess.
Than I do now.
I don't know, man. Like in college, I'm fucking drinking 3 days a week. Like,
that is fair. I didn't factor that in. I also feel like the quality of work I'm putting in is so much higher in college too, though. Like I feel like I just get way more done in the amount of time I spent in high school. Like I force myself to focus far better than I used to.
I actually think I'm worse at that as well. There's more distractions in college.
Well, boys, I think I gotta go to bed kind of soon. I have to go to my fucking music class at 8:30.
Wait, what? What music class?
I'm taking music 151.
Oh, wait, Alpha took that. That class is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I like that. Who's your professor?
Dr. Jamie Sun.
Yeah. We had her. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's cool.
I really like that class.
We can't play instruments in class because of COVID. And
is it in person for you?
It's in person once a week.
That's really cool.
And beyond that, there was just like kind of watching videos, so it's like not that exciting. And honestly, like I feel like if I had time to pay attention and like keep up with the assignments and like learn, I would love the course, right? But honestly, I've kind of been neglecting it heavily because it's my one like easy class, and I'm getting hundreds on all these assignments, obviously, right? So it's just hard to force myself to do practice exercises in a textbook when I know I have algos coming up that I should be working on.
Oh, what's the matter? I've been
I don't know.
Oh, so
why do you guys have shit about India's per capita income? Oh, that was the 13th.
I was getting
Alright, well,
drunk. The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. I told the hotel.
I'll text my boy Garrett about doing homework.
Sick.
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye.
See that? Right. I don't know. I don't. Look, I talked to Oric, okay? Oric West. That's so. Oh, good. Yeah. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully either she was. Okay, I want to help you find our killer, Inspector. I get it. I'll head back to the... Look, you and me, we both know I'm a... Helen? Being with Helen was magic. I wish I knew. Maybe one of the higher-ups and... rival actresses? Except for Helen's... Oryx, bit... We're... Maybe putting effort accelerator... People get worked up about this kind of... Oryx hangs around. I remember sending her the recording, but... Law. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved. You listen? Thank the architect. Toss... And I would...
Hey there. You're looking to me? The name's Oryx. Why go? Well, alternative. What do I say? You got stress and if you're a... Wait. I'll be honest. Yeah. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about... We talked for a while and... He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little... He's stressed out of his mind. Then you throw in play... Come on. Birdie's a damn good I work... Yeah.
What floor?
Inspector. When help. Try not to feel too bad. I don't understand what it was. I'm not a... Be plain with... I'm relieved to hear that. I'd like you to... I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Birdie within the public. I'll make my report.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering? These